Hey, welcome back. And it's time to explore the silver bird room. And first things first, the blood. This stain. Oh no. Where did you die? I don't think the brother would have kept him alive after he saw what he did, right? Birdcage. The birdcage has fallen over. And I see origami. Hello. Now it works. A fan after 60 years. Okay. For the book. Thomas, an aspiring novelist, had several books published after leaving the island. Most of them were not received very well, but the detective novels he wrote under the pen name David Shields seemed to do fairly well. They were published in paperback, but they were far from bestsellers. More than a few of his volumes were cancelled before they were even completed. Thomas never gained notoriety as an author. I only learned of him after coming here. However, as I read one of his novels, I became captivated by his prose. Now I can say I've read nearly all of his works that can be found here in the mansion. Thomas passed away at age 36 after completing a long-form autobiography. I can't help but wonder what sort of adventures Detective Kyle Hyde would have gotten up to had Thomas lived longer. 36 only, wow. Poor guy. Wooden boxes again. 3 big wooden crates. The lids look too heavy. I don't think I can see what's inside. Who would put them inside this room? Bookshelf. There are so many books in here, but they're all covered in dust. I mean, how long have they been here? It's been years. Decades. Okay. A large table with water. The table beside with just a single glass on it. I bet it's been sitting there forever. You! The chair is tipped over. It must have been knocked over during whatever happened here all these years ago. They just left it like this. This table is made of marble. It has an intricate pattern for being so small. Oh. Liquor. It's too dusty to see inside. There are 2 upside-down glasses. The glass contains wine residue. Oh, it was not washed. The bottle is empty. And there's a key. What's this key doing here for? Looks like a pretty plain key. What do you think it goes to, Dee? Probably the wine cellar. I think I remember seeing Wells use it. Oh, I know where the cellar is. Oh, it looks pretty plain in comparison to the others. Okay. The painting. This is a hummingbird. Didn't the Golden Bird room have a similar painting? Yes, so? Nothing else? Okay. Let's look at the painting of Dee. But this is what Dee looked like when he was alive. Cute. He's wearing a necktie and he looks kind of nervous. He looks very cute. Books. These are all novels written by the same author. Tom's read all of these. Are those not by David Shields, like by him? This clock stopped working. Is it broken or does it need new batteries? And a bed. Oh, a typewriter. The bed is neatly made. When was it last slept in? Oh. Why is everything in disarray? So much fancy tableware, a lot of alcohol bottles too. Upon my death, Thomas Edward is to inherit the entirety of my estate. There's a typewriter on the desk.
父さんのだ。 大きいカバンに入れていつも持ち歩いてたよ。
Oh,
父さんのだ。大きいカバンに入れていつも持ち歩いてたよ。
okay.
父さんのだ。大きいカバンに入れていつも持ち歩いてたよ。
Let's look at the painting of
紙が挟まってるね。
I don't think Lawrence Edward wrote that. I think Thomas wrote that himself.
これってローレンスの遺言状だよね。でもどうしてそんな大切なものがトーマスのタイプライターに挟まったままになってるの？
Because it's fake. So it was all about money. Okay, we got the key and there's nothing else to do here. What is Dee doing up there? Alright, let's go. For now. To the cellar. Uh-oh.
どうし
Jessica?
たの？今誰かの声が聞こえたような。
Someone said save me.
誰かってパパ？女の人の声だ。ねえディ、声はどこから聞こえたの？下からだ。
Uh-oh. It's getting scary. Hello? Well, we do have the key for the wine cellar.
アシュレイ、声はここからだ。誰かいないの？
Uh-oh.
お願い、誰か来て。どうしよう、開かない。このドアを開ける鍵は。
Yep. I hope the dad is not here. And won't lock us in. Ooh. Oh no.
ジェシカ。ジェシカ。
Like, she was screaming a few seconds ago. Well, maybe not screaming, but you know what I mean. Okay, so she's... Who was it? It captured her. She can tell us now.
ジェシカ。
Oh, please be careful on who's behind you.
アシュレイ。ジェシカ、大丈夫？でも薬のせいかしら。まだ頭がクラクラするけど。ジェシカ、ごめんね。
Oh, she has green eyes. Wait. Hmm?
私がわがまま言ったから、一人で行かせてしまったから。ジェシカをこんな目に遭わせちゃった。どこか怪我はしてない？痛いと。大丈夫よ、アシュレイ。あなたが無事でよかったわ。
Okay, this is no time to speak about this. Uh-oh.
ジェシカ、それ。
Ouch. How do we open them? Is there an axe nearby?
ダメだ。ありがとう。ジェシカのメガネを見つけて本当にびっくりして、薬を嗅がされてずっと気を失っていたの。目が覚めた時にはここに繋がれてて。
Do you know who it was?
ひどい。誰なの？こんなことしたのは。
Uh-oh.
ビルよ。
Bill! Oh.
ビル？
So is that man, the blonde man, is it her father or is it Bill? I'm going with Bill.
アシュレイ、ビルのこと知ってるの？パパから聞いた。アシュレイ、リチャードに、パパに会ったの？
Oh, I don't think so.
うん、パパは言ってた。
とても優秀な助手だったが、ビルは私を裏切り、私がこの島で開発してきた大切な研究を奪おうとした。
まさかビルはアナザーを？
ジェシカ、ビルのこと知ってたの？
ええ、ビルはリチャードの仕事仲間だった人よ。でもまさかこんなところで再会するなんて思ってもいなかった。あなたと別れたすぐ後のことよ。彼が現れてリチャードのところに案内すると言ったわ。でも信用するんじゃなかった。屋敷の前まで来た時に突然薬を嗅がされて。
あの時、でもパパはビルのこと捕まえたって言ってたのに、どうして？
Oh.
とにかくよかったわ、あなたがリチャードに会えて。
うん、会えた。いろいろ聞いたよ。アナザーのことやママのこと。
And he was an asshole.
アシュレイ、まさか。
そう、事件のことも。
Let's see, father.
パパってあんな人だったんだね。
リチャードはどこにいるの？
さっきまで一緒にいたけど、でも今はどこかに行っちゃった。
どこかに行った？あなたを置いて？
うん、アナザーを起動させる準備をするからって。ジェシカ、パパはきっと私やジェシカよりも研究の方が大事なんだ。
そんなこと。
パパは言ってた。ママが命を懸けたアナザーを完成させなきゃいけないんだって。
So maybe Bill was in love with Sayoko, and so he wants to finish it, but he's obsessed. Weird guy.
リチャードが本当にそう言ったの？
ジェシカはアナザーのこと知ってたの？
詳しくは知らないの。リチャードから少し聞いただけ。多くの人を辛い記憶から救ってくれるものだとしか。
パパもそう言ってた。パパはそのアナザーの起動キーをビルに奪われて、私がそれを探してあげたの。パパがジェシカを探すって言うから。でもパパはジェシカを探してはくれなかった。
アシュレイ。
Last
こ
one.
こで古い新聞の記事を見つけた。そしてパパがママの事件の容疑者だって書いて。ジェシカ、私がいつも見ていた夢はママが殺された夜の夢だったんだ。
アシュレイ。
だからだったんだね。ジェシカがママやアナザーのこと。
そうよ。
パパはどうしてママの事件の容疑者になったの？
Because he was there.
アシュレイ、聞いて。サヨコが殺された時、第一発見者だったリチャードは警察から容疑をかけられてしまった。リチャードは無実を訴え続け、そして証拠不十分で釈放されたわ。でも結局事件の犯人は見つからず、サヨコの事件は今も未解決よ。
It was
妻
Bill.
殺しの濡れ衣をかけられ、リチャードはとても苦しんだの。私は警察から帰ってきたばかりのリチャードに聞いたわ。あなたがサヨコを殺したのかと。その時リチャードはまっすぐな目で、曇りのない目で私を見て答えたの。絶対に違うと。
あ、パパもそう言ってた。でも
え？
パパは私の目なんて見てはくれなかった。
Oh.
あんなパパなんて信じられない。
アシュレイ。
So please get out of there now
あんな人
fast.
パパじゃない。ジェシカ、一緒にこのお屋敷から出よう。こんな手錠なんてすぐ外してあげるから。お屋敷の中に何か道具があるはず。
Yeah, no more talking.
お願い、アシュレイ。パパに助けてもらうの。リチャードならきっとこの手錠を外せるわ。
でもそれじゃジェシカはせっかく会えたのにここに置いていけないよ。
True.
私なら大丈夫。早く行って。
でも私はパパを。
私はリチャードを信じているわ、アシュレイ。あなたもリチャードのことを信じてあげて。私の兄であなたのパパなのよ。
ジェシカ、
ここから出られたら3人で家に帰りましょう。
ジェシカ待っててね。パパと一緒にすぐ戻ってくるから。
Oh, I don't think you want to open that door.
ええ、待ってるわ。
Oh, it was safe? I thought someone
さよ
would
こ、
stand behind that door.
リチャードとあの子を守ってお願い。アシュレイ、よかったね。
うん。でもジェシカ、D のこと見えなかったみたい。
仕方ないよ。ジェシカは大人だから。
そっか。
それよりアシュレイ、まだ安心できないよ。
そうだね。ビル、ジェシカにあんなひどいことするなんてわがまま言ってる場合じゃない。早くパパに会わないと。それにしてもパパはどこにいるんだろう。
Behind the door? From behind the fountain? There was a door, right? That was closed.
確か玄関ホールから中庭へ歩いて行ったみたいだけど。
But how can we open the door there? We don't have another key. Alright, let's see. What kind of key do we need?
ダメだ、鍵がかかってる。
アシュレイ、見て。扉の向こうにはしごが見える。
Mm.
本当だ。あのはしごどこにつながってるんだろう。
Can we get there from outside? Oh,
あれはひいおじいさまの部屋のドアだ。
what kind of lock is this? Let's go up a floor. Oh, everything is connected. Okay. So, why would there be a door down here with just a ladder inside? What kind of weird constellation is this? Okay, so are the doors to upstairs open? Well, only one way to find out. Let's check it out. Connecting passageway. Wait, what? Door to courtyard is locked up tight. Okay. What about this side? Oh yeah. Actually, are all sides locked? That's another question. So we are just testing out the other side. Can I go?
そういえ
Nah, of course not. Okay, from the courtyard it is. Now, I hope this door is open. Nope. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, before we go in, we have to open this door.
Yoshi.
Alright. Now, do I need a key? Of course I need one.
このドア、どうやったら開くんだろう。この模様。
So something with the gold bedroom and the silver bedroom.
他の部屋のドアの鳥は1羽だったけど、このドアは2羽だ。
2羽が金と銀の四つ葉を加えてる。もしかしてこの部屋の鍵って。
You can now combine items. Woohoo! This one?
やった。
Nice. How does that work? Well, let's not question it. Okay.
やった。
That was easy. Let's go. Oh, fancy, fancy.
海が見える。
But Bill is not here.
あれ？はしごはどこ？ここに繋がってるはずだけど。
Underneath the carpet.
どうしたの？ D。
Henry and Thomas.
これ、ひいおじいさまとヘンリーおじさんと。
おじいさま、僕がわかりますか？
That was a short memory.
アシュレイ、僕は父さんに連れられてこの部屋にやってきて、ひいおじいさまが寝ているベッドのそばに行った。ひいおじいさまは静かに眠っていたけど、
Was he only sleeping?
僕たちが近づくと、ゆっくりと目を開けて、僕たちを見て、少し悲しそうに笑ったんだ。父さんはひいおじいさまの手を握りしめて泣いていた。僕は父さんが泣くのをその時初めて見た。
D。
今はアシュレイのパパを追いかけなきゃね。
下に降りるはしご、どこにあるのかな？
Underneath the bed? No, it must be underneath the table. It was right in the middle of the room. But let's explore a little bit. Okay. The title on the painting reads The Beloved Golden and Silver Birds.
あれ？
The Beloved Golden and Silver Birds. I think I saw something like that in Wells'
も
journal.
しかして。
Does that mean these two boys are Henry and Thomas? Yep. I wonder how long it's been since this fireplace was used. What a waste. It's covered in co-ops. It's gonna be such a pain for whoever wants to use it next. It's beautiful. Such a waste. It's not used. Oh whoa, there's so many. Well, many. 3. It's more than any other room. Paintings, I mean. Oh. There is something underneath. Okay. Let's see. There's something inside this book. There's an old notebook. There's something written in a notebook. It's open. May 1948. I feel my time drawing near. I've decided to record my thoughts while I'm still able to grasp a pen. Today I recall a day from 32 years ago. The day I first held Henry and Thomas in my arms. It was also the day I received a letter of reconciliation from my son Leonard, who left home after rejecting the life I desired for him. The two young children, Henry and Thomas, appeared while I was caught in a maelstrom of grief and regret. I had just been informed of Leonard's sudden death, yet I will never forget the innocent smiles they wore that day, resolved then and there to raise Henry and Thomas myself. I loved them more than I had loved anyone before. I wished only for their lives to be filled with joy, and fulfilling that wish became my sole purpose. Oh, poor guy. Henry and Thomas were like a pair of birds who delivered joy to my life. My wish was heard, both boys growing up healthy and with love for one another. Uh-oh. Before long they sought to fulfill wishes of their own, each choosing a path that drew them from the nest. Henry wished to be an artist, Thomas a novelist. I found myself alone in this mansion, yet still wishing for nothing but that happiness. However, as the two began their journeys down their respective paths, my wish was completely and utterly crushed by upheavals of the time. Oh no. The world was cast into war, and the two were sent to its bitter battlefield. To add insult to injury, this was also when the gold mine withered to nothing, no longer able to support even me alone. Powerless, I prayed for the war to end, and for the safe return of my beloved Henry and Thomas. When news of the war's end finally came and the boys returned to me, they were different. My two birds had been hurt. It was as if their wings had been clipped. Henry had lost his right arm, so could no longer hold a paintbrush, and Thomas had lost his heart, and with it his ability to trust. I held the tired, wounded pair in my arms and I cried. I was reminded of 32 years prior, when I held them for the first time. I prayed that the scars on their bodies and hearts might heal as soon as possible, but now, I wonder if my actions from that point on were right. I once again find myself navigating sorrow and regret just as I did when Leonard passed. Only now there are no innocent faces to be found, no birds to ease these feelings. This is Lawrence's journal. Oh, there's the will. Oh, so it was Henry who would inherit everything. So I was right. There's something stuck between the pages. And this is a real, signature. A letter was sent from someone. Upon my death, Henry Edward is to inherit the entirety of my estate. Lawrence Edward. What did Thomas do that Lawrence didn't want him to inherit anything? Because at that point of time, Henry must have been still alive. He even signed it, see? My great-grandfather's will. Yeah. It says that the heir to his inheritance is Henry. So that means the will we found in the silver-bird room. My father must have written that himself. Are you sure it was your father? Okay, let's open each drawer. No! Oh! Finally. Oh god. What kind of puzzle is this? There's a mysterious disc in a drawer. Wait, constellations, where did we saw... Oh, it was in the fountain. There's a mysterious disc in the drawer. What could this be? Okay, so we have to see again. How about this side? It won't open. Nothing will open, alright. There it is. Hold on, is this a trapdoor? That ladder we saw before must be under it. It won't budge with that desk in the way. What can I do? Well, if you see these rails, yeah. What's this rail? Yeah, just push it. Okay, so she won't do anything. Alright, I guess We'll have to see the fountain again. Or when we make a picture. There's a memory. There's a small cabinet by the bed. Wells told me. There's something great-grandfather cherished in his drawer. Oh, wow, you're right. There's something in there. To my beloved father, I ask that you find it in yourselves to forgive me for turning my back on the life you had hoped for me and choosing the life of a musician. Oh, Leonard, I left home without so much as a word to you and was confronted with the cruelties of the world. However, I'm happy that I chose this path for myself. I married and became the father of 2 children, and now I hope there will be a day when I can return home and speak with you, Leonard Edward. Oh, that never happened. It's a letter from Lauren's son. Looks like he left home. And the 2 children Leonard mentioned there must be Uncle Henry and my father. Next one. Leonard Edward, the musician. I did forget one. Oh, it's in that room. Okay. Lawrence had one child, a son named Leonard. Lawrence tried to establish him as a successor, but whether due to a difference in values or something else entirely, Leonard refused to take over the family business. Instead, he chose to leave home and pursue a career as a musician. There was no word on Leonard's whereabouts for a long time, and one day he sent his father a letter telling him that he married a woman he met in a bar. Lawrence resented the fact he had not approved of the marriage, so he refused to see his son. They lost touch again after this. Oh. Several years passed, and Lawrence received another letter from Leonard. He had 2 sons by then, Henry and Thomas. Although Lawrence finally agreed to see his son, it was too late. Leonard became sick during an epidemic and passed away at age 30. A thought occurred to me as I learned of these 2, and how they couldn't connect with one another. In order for a child to understand the motivations of a parent who loses themselves in their work, it may be necessary for the child to grow up and become a parent themselves. I wonder if my father thought about Jessica and me as he worked, the same way Ashley occupies my thoughts as I continue my work on another. That's no excuse for not taking care of your child. A projector. This is a movie projector, right? What sort of movies could your great-grandfather even watch on this thing? Huh? Oh, a memory? Oh, he showed things when they were kids.
Ashley.
I just remembered something. After my great-grandfather died, my father showed me something with this. Huh? It was some old footage. It was shots of my father and Uncle Henry playing together as kids. The 2 of them together. Seems like it made him sad for some reason. I get that. Can't look at this. Is this a screen? Is this a screen? Yeah, my great-grandfather would watch this in bed. He had such a nostalgic look on his face when he did. I wonder what he'd watch. I mean, I guess it was something about his sons, grandsons, or his son. A round device made of tin sits on the table. Oh, there's something inside. What's this, some kind of stand? That's a zoetrope? What's this? Never heard of it before. Is a what's it? They were invented a long time ago, long before I was born. The pictures inside move when it spins. Oh, how does it work? Just spin it? Spin the outside with your hand and look in through the slits on the side. I give it a try. Bird flying? That's it? You just... I mean, I knew there was something on the fountain, so... Oh, that's pretty cool. It really looks like it was moving. Moving pictures are so much fun. I used to love this thing. I guess inventions like this led to the creation of movies. Really? Wow, I had no idea. How do you know all this stuff? It's great.
あのね、
Well, I always wanted to be a filmmaker when I grew up. That was my dream.
D.
Oh, sorry, D. Yeah, you're pretty dead. Okay, we'll continue this in the next episode. Then we'll go to the fountain and solve the riddle on this desk. Hopefully we'll find the dad, or, you know, the dad. I still think it's Bill. But yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.